For Asgard, let the lightning be our sword and the sun be our shield. Anyone who thinks predictive programming is legit and real, you are an idiot. If you think predictive programming in the Simpsons or whatever is real, then you are an idiot. If predictive programming was real, then wouldn't a lot more things from, let's say, the Simpsons happen in so-called reality? If anything, the predictive programming rate is very, very low. Just talking about the Simpsons, it's very low. The Simpsons have had many celebs on The Simpsons. They've had many stories. Over 1,000, maybe 2,000 episodes, 2,000 stories now. Wouldn't that mean predictive programming was right? Wouldn't more things in The Simpsons come to reality? And if only a couple things or a few things come to reality off The Simpsons, that means predictive programming is very low and not reliable. But these are the things that the sheeple doesn't think about it, because they're sheeple. They only know what they're told, or what not what they're told. Because I'll tell them this, but they're not gonna believe it. They only know what they've been conditioned to know and regurgitate. They only know what they've been planted into their system. That's all they know. Do you think some regular person like me is gonna, people be like, oh, I get it? No. Not me. Celebs, politicians, other high, sub YouTubers. That's what they're gonna listen to. No one's going to ever, I don't say no one, but the sheeple are not going to listen to someone with, that isn't popular. If you're not popular, the sheeple are not going to listen to you. If you are not if you're not conformed with what this world is, they're not going to listen to you. You may actually be popular, but against it, they're not going to listen to you. But as long as you're with it, and you have that code. I mean, it's hard to explain, but you have to follow a pattern, a code. You have to follow a code for the sheeple to listen and regurgitate what you're saying. If you don't follow those codes, just like a machine, if you don't follow those codes, it's not going to work. These are the people that believe in predictive programming. If predictive programming was real, just off The Simpsons, again, shouldn't more, things from The Simpsons come to reality? Shouldn't over 2,000 things? Has it been over 2,000 episodes? I've lost track. Shouldn't all of that come to fruition? Shouldn't all that come to reality? Predictive programming is bullshit. It's the same people that run and make or create The Simpsons are the same government, are the same people that came up with predictive programming. That's all it is. They run Disney. They run The Simpsons. They owned all that. They may say, hey, Matt Groening created The Simpsons. He probably did. But I don't think he owns it. I think it's the government. The hidden hand, the elites that own these companies. They own the Disneys, they own the Apple. They're the ones creating all this. And it's these sheeples thinking, hey, we know what's right. Because they said it. Or he said it, or she said it. No, sheeple, they just don't get it. They don't get it. It's the same people creating these shows and episodes and movies, putting these things in. And then they decide which one they want to use. They decide which one they want to use. Sandy Hook is in Batman. They decided that long time ago. All these events that have happened are going to be happening has already been decided. They've already seen these movies and etc. and say, hey, we like that. Let's use that storyline. Because it's a lot better to let someone else come up with the storylines and you take it and use it for your own. That's a lot easier than coming up with something on your own. A lot easier. But the sheeple don't get it. They want to think predictive programming is a real thing. Well, because you've seen a couple episodes of the Simpsons saying something and it came to reality. People were like, they predicted the future? What? Predicted the future? Did the Simpsons, in the episode, did the Simpsons say they're going to predict the future? No, all they did was show a scene of something. That's it. They didn't say they're predicting it. All it is a scene. A storyline, a few words. They did not say things are going to happen. This is going to happen. Bart Simpson didn't say these things are going to happen. Didn't say that at all. But the sheep will act as if, they act. They're just like machines, You just program them to behave and say certain things. That's all they are. They're just machines. And I thank the gods of Asgard. I daydreamed in school. I think daydreaming saved me. Daydreaming saved me. Man, if I wasn't daydreaming, I would be just as much of a sheeple as all you people. I didn't pay attention in school for nothing. I had no idea what was going on in school. All I cared about was recess and gym and going home. That's it. I had no idea what the teacher was saying. Carpet time, daydreaming at my desk, daydreaming from grade 1 to high school, daydreaming, just always daydreaming, and it saved me from being conditioned like these people who think predictive programming is real. Because the Simpsons made an episode on something. For Asgard, let the lightning be our sword and the sun be our